And you had a wonderful idea to tie in Helen Keller and the senses, which I thought was fabulous. Our partner teacher Kate said to me, "I never thought of that."
I hadn't either.
It was a great idea.
Yeah.
I loved it. And they loved it. They were mesmerized. If you noticed, I don't know if you noticed, but they were mesmerized. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I thought the lesson went well. Your voice and your presence with the children and your positive body language and the way you speak to them is just improving every day, and they're feeling really comfortable with you and you're feeling really comfortable with them, and it shows. So it was great. All right, with your standard number 3, learning environment, I think you always have a positive and safe environment. I think that the way you talk to the scholars, I think the way that you present yourself and how you always want to get them involved and engaged, I think that creates a very positive and safe environment for them to want to learn and to want to participate. So I think you did that very well. You always respect them. You inquire, what they want to know and tell them what you know. Sorry. I think that's fabulous. And in terms of a child-centered classroom, pretty much, we've set the classroom up from the beginning of the year as a child-centered classroom. We have the rug area, the tables, the library, the dress-up, all the with the cubbies. Everything's pretty child-friendly.
Yeah.
So that physical part's already set up, but you use it well. You engage them on the carpet, and then you change environments, and you put them on the desks, and then you use the Elmo. You brought in the technology, and so all of that engages them.
Yeah.
Let's see. When you brought them, so you read the book about Helen Keller, and they were truly mesmerized. I mean, they were so excited. You introduced your lesson. You started to, had them put their hands over their ears and close their eyes, and how does that feel, and what do you think, and getting them to talk about what they know is fabulous. Makes them feel very important and respected, that you want to know, where they came from and what they know.
Right.
Then when you brought them to the tables and you wanted them to talk about thinking of an invention, that was great. You wanted them to use their, what they know and apply it to what we could create, which was a fabulous idea. So that was great. Managing the learning environment, I think by changing their scene from the carpet to the tables, I think that's fabulous. Using the Elmo, reading a book, doing different things, I think is, really engages them and keeps their attention.
Yeah.
And keeps them interested. And when we talk about your lesson beforehand, organizing everything, you spell everything out and you have everything very organized, and I think that's just awesome. Your nonverbal and your verbal communication, I think, has just grown tremendously. I really think that you feel way more comfortable now. I think even your body language of almost not forceful at all, but like a more of I'm standing up taller in front of them because I feel more comfortable with them.
Yeah.
I totally can see that, and they can feel that. So it's really great. They're very responsive to you as you are to them. I think with the story, as we talked about earlier, you felt it went a little long at the end. They didn't really need to know the end details, which you were the one that told me that.
Yeah.
I think just to cut it off and change it up. I think that would have been, a little bit easier than to get them to the desk to start thinking all the tables. Although they did a great job. I was walking around in the back and I noticed they were all drawing the inventions, and it was really cute. It was cute. And then, let's see, candidate promotes responsible student using technology, and that was great. That was fabulous. I thought it went well. I think you just feel more comfortable and with the class, and I think they were just mesmerized by the whole beginning of that lesson. So
awesome.
I think it was great, and you get better and better every day. So
I hope so.
That's the key to teaching, because every day I'm learning something new as well. So
yeah. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.